Asmongold just dropped the Mizkif files. I hope Asmongold didn't forget, gang. You got the dirtiest house, gang. But let's just get into the video.
Massive day for the unemployed. That's me.
Asmongold just went ahead and dropped the Mizkif files. Asmongold responds after fans noticed Mizkif buying ads on Asmon's YouTube videos. I didn't even know that there was a level that you could get to that was this low.
He paid Google money to put this ad on my YouTube channel. What is this gay sh**? What is he on this gay sh** for? Why does he have all these gay thumbnails with Tectone?
No, why is he paying to promote it? These are questions science can't answer.
So this,
I never knew you could pay Google to put ads on somebody's video.
this was the ad that Mizkif did for my YouTube. So he paid Google money to put this ad on my YouTube channel.
I'm Mizkif. For over a year, people have been talking about my personal life like they were in the room. They weren't. I was. So I made a 45-minute video laying out exactly what happened with receipts. The people talking about it won't watch it. So I'm buying an ad. Don't take my word for it. Watch it yourself.
I mean, I understand that, like, this is pathetic and but there's a certain amount of me that, like, whenever I see a roach that gets cut in half and it's crawling up the wall still with half of its body gone, there's a part of me that respects that. And then I can make back the $100,000 of my money that you wasted by suing me for some bullshit.
And boy, oh boy, he uploaded another video titled My Life, and he's about to go demon time. Let's give it a check out. Anyway, the video is titled My Life, and the dislikes speak for themselves.
So for the last 9 months, I've stopped going out almost entirely. The few times I do go out, I get reminded why. It's because I don't want to put the people who still stand by me in a position where they have to defend me or get looked at sideways just for being near me. My friends would invite me out, but if someone new was coming, I'd always stay home. I don't want that person to judge me or judge my friends or sit there feeling a little awkward because I showed up.
There's a part of me that respects this. Like, this is so shameless.
I mean, this video is essentially a 27-minute whine fest. You could literally watch a full episode of Demon Slayer or, you know, something good, Monster. I do, however, still think that him being called and labeled a racist is, you know, a too far. I read that title in Borat, My Life.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And then he popped off on the drama channels.
But those people lie all the time, and you don't see it because they built a bubble around themselves that profits off of exactly this. It's why the second this broke, every drama YouTuber sided with her immediately and pushed the story that I'm a monster.
No, gang. Not every drama YouTuber, because we do cover drama on this channel, as you can see. But me personally, I was like, okay, that makes sense. Okay, he kind of messed up. I'm with right or wrong, gang. We ain't just over here bad because she could have lied. I know how these females will do you. They'll lie for their own benefit, gang.
A business.
They do it all
Go
the
against the
time.
narrative. Asmon doesn't react to your video.
I mean, fair enough, but, like, even if I got by Epstein, I still wouldn't be paying for a YouTube ad to, like, expose him. You guys forgot he was also paying people like $10 to watch his old
Yeah, that's
video, which,
crazy.
you know,
That's
I don't
crazy.
think he
That's
needs
crazy.
to do any of that. I'm 100% for this dude clearing his name and, you know, addressing the allegations and the misconceptions that happened between him and Emiru, but it feels like he's desperate.
So I'm not asking you to feel bad for believing it. I'm asking you to hear my side, the same way you guys heard hers. And to any of those slop YouTubers or YouTubers who are watching this, I've talked about this publicly for hundreds of hours. Emiru has talked about it for 1. And while we're here, let's talk about Asmongold's hypocrisy for a second. Here's a guy who felt so terrible for Emiru that he made multiple videos helping destroy my entire life, willing to lie for her immediately. But when it came to the Saikuno situation, in every situation like it, it's been the complete opposite.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many people are going to have to come forward until Twitch maybe takes action about Miz, but I could imagine that it's probably a matter of if and not when, you know, with so much verifiable evidence, you know, in terms of like holes in the wall, violence, like on-camera things that he's done. Like, there's so many things, right? And it's like, there's really nothing that's going to happen about this on Twitch's end. Like, what are we doing here?
I mean, yeah, he is hypocritical because, you know, he just doesn't like you, dude.
This was planned. This was not a finally having the courage to say something like she claimed it wasn't her stream by millions, and now you know. This has been in the works. This was not a spontaneous stream. But who exactly was involved in this? Who would ever do something so horrible? Were there others?
Was it CIA? Was it Mossad?
There's a clip of Asmongold from October 17th, just a week before Emiru's allegations came out, gloating that he had already known Emiru was about to make an impromptu stream.
That's not why people don't want to collaborate with Miz. It has nothing to do with it. And he knows that. And also, it doesn't have a lot to do with Tectone either.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
I ain't gonna lie. I think Miz trying to cover something up that he don't want us to know. Cause just think about it, like his girl only spent what, an hour or 2 hours talking about the situation, and she kind of said she was done talking about it. And then bro's like damn near defending his whole life. Like there has to be something that we don't know. Facts. There has
Crazy
to
how he
be.
could see the future like that. Except he couldn't. He just already knew what she was going to do. Asmongold knew.
Does he know? And I gotta remind y'all that Mizkif actually sued Asmongold, and it ended up going nowhere, and I believe the case was dropped.
That using a law that's meant to protect victims when you're the one who is being accused didn't work. What a f***ing weasel. What a little rat.
What a f***ing Weasley little liar, dude.
Wait, you actually paid for YouTube ads on this video? That's genius. You know what's funny? I did pay for ads on Asmongold's YouTube channel. I did.
I swear to God, this isn't my quality. It sounds like he's in Osama bin Laden's cave with Hassan.
Because I thought it was funny that the guy still won't watch Emmy's video and hasn't watched Emmy's video yet, and he won't do it because he knows that it would prove that he lied about everything, and it's just a huge lie. So we're just waiting on that. But yeah, he won't do it, and he's not going to do it because he knows it proves everything he said was a lie. He admitted today that he isn't going to watch your video. That is so funny.
I don't really think it's that funny, but going on.
Like, imagine that. It's not even funny. It's pathetically sad. It's sad. It's like, the dude ruined my life on lies, and he won't watch the video that proves the truth. Right? It's like, you're willing to just sit there and listen to her lie constantly, pull up videos about me for months, and you are not willing to listen to the truth in the slightest.
If we continue having guys like Asmongold, try to change the story and narrative and continue to try to push down the idea that he didn't just fully go after me for like 5 full days on that.
Times are tough. I hear gambling in the background. He's picking up the booze. It's over.
I'm not going to watch your 45-minute video of half-truths. How many times has Mizkif presented something to the public and it turned out to not be the full truth and it was a misrepresentation? I think a great example is whenever he brought out all those DMs with me and he tried to invent a complete narrative that didn't exist. So why would I watch your video when you've proven yourself to be an unreliable narrator?
Again, Asmongold doesn't necessarily owe Mizkif anything, and one of the big reasons I watched it is because I needed to pay my bills and I'm very poor.
Like, imagine that. It's not even funny.
No, I watched it because I wanted to know who Emiru was. I'm like, Emiru files. I kept seeing, when I was scrolling on YouTube, y'all, I seen Emiru. Oh, Streaming University, Emiru. I'm like, oh my God, we gotta see what's going on. Because, we into the drama. We love it.
Pathetically sad.
We
It's
love
sad.
it.
It's like,
How about this? I'll watch it whenever you lose your court case.
Even though Asmon is 55 years old, he's genuinely a cheeser.
How many people had anything good to say about you at all? Basically nobody. Like, you want to blame this on me? You poisoned the well with so many people. You damaged relationships with dozens of other creators.
Again, Asmongold is 55 and Mizkif's pushing 40, and this is the high school level drama they're in.
Like, how is it fair that she can go live and accuse me of this shit? It's totally fine to leave up there. But you remove this? Or what about the clips where people were trying to ruin my life with me getting mad at Senna and or anything else? But you remove this. Just change the title and do it again, chat. Change the title and do it again.
Dude, he's begging them, bro. I guess this is before he had, well, I wonder, was he paying people to post for him then?
Unk needs to learn delayed gratification. If he just left the video up and let it speak for itself, people would have changed their minds. But now he's just doing all this stuff. He's looking much more desperate to get
crazy.
back where he was socially.
I want to say this for the final part of the video. The video's been up for almost a week now, and I didn't know if it even hit 20,000 views. I didn't know if content creators or people would even look at it, to the point where I actually did a clip campaign for clips. And I made sure when I did that it was only factual things from the YouTube video with nothing else. And if they did anything else, They are not getting paid. And I told them that very bluntly from the second I put out the ad. But I didn't know if that video would even crack 20,000 viewers. Nothing like this has ever happened before. No one's ever had a big girl streamer make such crazy allegations, and she was the one that everyone loved, and she was lying. I didn't know what was gonna happen because that video was everything. If that video didn't go anywhere, I lost.
Let me channel my inner empathy, and I guess his explanation makes sense, and the fact that he even explained it is valid.
I don't have the voice I once had. I questioned if this video would even hit 20,000 views. So seeing a shift actually happening this past week has meant the world to me, but it's just a small shift. There's still so much to do and so much more that needs to be said, because when this story first came out, it got pushed to the limits. And so many people still don't know the truth. And so many people don't know how much she truly lied. And the people
I feel like one thing about bro is he's so worried about what other people think, gang. You in life, you gotta live within your truth. That's like, but what's a good way to compare it? All right, for example, that's like you going to cheat on your girl, right? Or your girl cheat on you. Let's say you go cheat on your girl, right? And then fucking you try to sit up there and lie, and it might be some truth to where like you was like, oh yeah, I did cheat on you or whatever, but we just kissed. The whole time you knew y'all did the deed, and you feel me, you stayed at her crib for a couple of hours. Like, just live within your truth, bro. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta worry about nobody else, no validation. It's just you versus you at the end of the day, gang. And what you doing right now, it shows what kind of character you is, gang. Just leave it alone. That's all I'm saying. Just leave it alone.
Or around her.
I guess we'll see how the court case will go with Emeru, because the emotional truth argument was an L.
You sided with someone who lied about crimes, and you helped spread lies about them. You walked with her on this, so keep walking. But Pokimane, I do miss you. Call me.
I know, math is hard.
And before I get to what's next, I want to say one thing plainly, because I believe it's more important than anything else in this video. Anyone who lies about being assaulted or physically abused needs jail time.
He's so Twitch-brained, he had to quote some random black Twitch streamer.
What about Asmongold? He defended her from the start, threatened me for months before it came out, said I should be permanently banned after she went live, and watched every video, and gloated about how he knows more than anyone else and is known for quite some time.
Who cares about Asmongold, bro? Just focus on Emeru and clearing your name and the serious stuff.
Miz is buying ads to put on Asmon's channel. So this is, you can look at this right here. Paid for Matthew Misranino. Isn't this harassment by this point? Nah, I think it's funny. Everybody has their freedom of speech. He didn't agree with that. He didn't think that everybody did have their freedom of speech. He learned that they did. So this was an educational process. Cost me $100,000. This educational process about the First Amendment. And to be fair, this could be a person impersonating him. No, it's him. Oh my God. Ads Transparency Center. Legal name, Matthew Misrandino.
I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. Even though we heard Mizkif's explanation and wanting the video to be seen, this does look pathetic to anyone watching.
He's paying people to watch the content. If you can watch the full video and like and comment, I will give you $10 cash for watching the video. Paying people to fucking interact with it. Earn tickets for liking, commenting on, and watching Mizkif's posts and videos. Paying Google to show it.
He just needs a chill pill.
Amy was also violent. She would throw clothes or plushies at me, and I've punched holes in the walls or slammed doors in aggression.
So let's pause and talk about Emeru saying she cleared her computer literally the day after she went after Miz.
2 new computers. My other computer is gone. I gave it back to Starforge, and they...
Because I just got a new computer because it was hacked before, haha, right? Doing this like the day after, or a week after the lawsuit was filed is kind of, yeah.
And this is Hassan we're talking about, so you know he does his research thoroughly.
Battery critical.
They wiped that shit.
This doesn't prove that she's guilty, but it definitely doesn't make her look innocent, is what I'm trying to say. And whoa, Asmongold's Frogan chimed in. And holy moly, Asmongold's Frogan chimed in.
Anybody?
Dude, that's like calling him the N-word. You can't do that. Bro, like that's... Honestly, just call him the N-word. That's just bad, bro. Like,
we do a little bit of trolling.
This guy is so obsessed with me. He has gone to Google to put ads of him kissing me on my videos. So if you watch a Tectone video, you have like a 13% chance to see an image of Mizkif kissing me on the cheek on the set of Steak and Eggs.
Mizkif, you have crossed the line. I would never cheat on my Genshin Impact baddies. I straight up goon max to them every day.
I've on a Nami figure one time, and then once on a Boa Hancock figure.
41-year-old man, by the way.
True.
Asmongold's Mike from PA chimed in.
Oh, you little That's how I know you watch my You downgraded me to Mike from PA from Frogan. That's some cold-blooded
Okay, pause. If you made it this far, you're genuinely You've already wasted.
That is crazy. That is crazy. And there ain't really much to say. I kind of said what I already had to say during the videos. That boy Miz just need to focus on himself, lock in, grind, do what he got to do, clear his name, stop worried about us YouTubers and everything we say about him, because that's how the world works, bro. It's just how it works, gang. Like, the most you can do is clear your name up, and then we start making videos about you clearing your name up and how you might be lying. Either way, gang, your videos is getting made about you. You need to be more worried about Emeru and all this stuff. Like, you and her need to have a sit-down stream and talk about y'all's actions, because that's not how adults act. You paying for ads on other people's YouTube videos to be petty and all, like, bro, that's not grown man stuff, bro. That's weird. You weirdo. But y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Y'all also let me know if you rocking with the video. Hit that like, sub if you're new, and I'll catch y'all at the next one.